Hi everyone, welcome to Aspire to Wellbeing with Yoga. My name's Ali and today I'm going to take you through a short restorative practice to help release upper back tension, improve mobility and flexibility in the upper back region, and hopefully translate to releasing some tension through the neck and shoulders as well. For this class, you'll need a couple of props. You can either take a yoga block, or if you've got a heavy book, you could use that. And we'll also need a bolster. I've made my bolster just by rolling up some beach towels and placing them in a pillowcase with a hair tie around the edge, but of course any type of cushion will do. So if you haven't already, pause the video and go grab some props. Also, while you're there, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. This will help to support me in providing free yoga content for you guys on a weekly basis. Okay, let's begin.
So grabbing your block, just take the block behind the shoulder blades in the center of your back and come and lay down on the mat with it. Make sure that your pelvis as well as the back of your head can comfortably reach the mat. Bring the soles of the feet together and knees out wide. In Supta Baddha Konasana or reclined butterfly. This pose helps us to open up through the front of the hips, the hip flexors, which can pull on the back, and also to open the chest and the front of the shoulders, correcting that forward desk posture that can also place a little strain on the upper back. And as much as possible, try to give your weight to the earth. So in other words, just let the muscles relax, make your bones really heavy. Let your body melt over the block. And focus on slow, deep inhales and exhales, especially the exhale, especially the breath out. We'll be holding these poses for around 2 minutes. Once you know them, if you'd like to take them in your own time, you can hold them for longer, up to 5 minutes or so for most of them. And then to come up, carefully take the block out of the way. Take a little swish of the knees side to side. And then gently roll over through your side. So then coming onto all fours, take the right arm up towards the sky and then thread it underneath the left hand, taking the right ear to the mat and the right shoulder to the mat. Keep the hips high over the knees. If you like, you can use your bolster or pillow underneath your head and shoulders to just bring the earth a little closer towards you so that you can completely relax. If you're not completely relaxed and you notice that you're having to hold yourself up, the stretches are less effective because instead of the muscles letting go, they're going to be in a contracted state. And then reach the right arm back towards the sky to come up. and then replace the right hand down on the mat. Bring the left hand up and then thread the left hand through behind the right hand, left ear, left shoulder connected to the earth. Hips are nice and high over the knees. Use the props as required. If you notice when you are taking these more relaxing or restorative yoga type sessions, your mind wanders out, a really beautiful practice is to just focus on your breath. Just keep bringing your attention and your awareness to your breath. This is particularly helpful when you're finding any of the poses very strong or painful even. Just to distract your mind away from the body and coax it back to the breath so your body can relax. And then coming up through all fours. We'll take a few rounds of cat-cow just to mobilize the spine. Inhale for cow pose and exhale for cat pose. And take a few little wriggles. And then we'll move into our next pose. Taking a seat cross-legged. If you're finding it hard to sit up, you can also sit on a block or the pillow. And then we'll take the left elbow underneath the right. Wrap the arms like ropes. If they don't quite reach, you can hold on to your shoulders. Otherwise, bind the elbows, bind the hands. Draw the shoulder blades down your back, lift the elbows away, and then fold forward. Be careful that your shoulders aren't up by your ears, using the mid-back, the lower trapezius to draw the shoulder blades down away from your ears. And rounding through the mid-back, so trying to create as much space as possible between the spine and the scapula, and the spine and the shoulder blades. And then gently roll yourself up. We'll take that to the other side. You can cross your legs the other way if you like. Other elbow on the bottom, so that will be right elbow under left. Make sure as you lift the elbows away, the shoulders don't slide out by your ears. And then fold forward. If you need a prop, of course, you can also rest your forearms on a pillow. It's also a nice practice to send the breath to the middle of your back. So as you inhale, you could imagine the middle of your back inflating up like a balloon, stretching the tissue between the spine and the shoulder blades. Okay, the next pose we'll take is a variation of a supine twist. In this one, we want to keep the knees bent at 45 degrees and keep the legs on the floor. Then slide your body open. The right shoulder here, or my back shoulder, may not touch the mat. That's okay. We want to make sure the legs do. If you need to prop yourself up with a pillow underneath your shoulder that's off the mat, then please do so. It's really important that your body is resting. This particular style of twist just targets the middle of the back a little more than some of the other twists that we do in a yoga practice. where the shoulders are anchored down and the knees may or may not touch the earth. That's more for our lower back. And then roll yourself up. We'll take that same stretch to the other side. Unraveling, keeping both knees together and on the mat. And then if you need that little prop underneath your front shoulder, then please take that. And from here, we'll just roll onto our back for Shavasana, corpse pose. It's really helpful to pop the bolster or pillow underneath the knees, especially if you have a tight back. And as you lay here, just draw the shoulder blades down your spine. Try to stack your vertebrae evenly, one above the other. And then just take some moment for your body to settle back into neutral. You can stay here for as long as you have time. And thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.